Okay, so COVID is upon us. I am in South Africa and we are now in the second day of a 21-day lockdown. And the big question for media companies is it boom or bust? As a matter of fact, it's both. And this is why. So media companies have two functionalities, two main functionalities. I mean, they have about a gazillion actual functionalities, but the two main functionalities are, number one, to sell advertising, and number two, to produce or publish their content, whether it be online, whether it be in print, or whatever the case may be. In other words, in our case, to print magazines and to put it all online, okay? And to get the revenues for that. So, boom or bust? Well, as far as production goes, as far as publishing goes, as far as catching up on that deadline, as far as learning some new applications on your iMac or on your MacBook Pro, some new tricks in InDesign, Photoshop, etc. As far as catching up on that deadline goes, it's boom, because you're working from home, less distractions, you're able to get your work done. Yes, you may not be able to do your photo shoots, and you may not be able to do the things that generally editors do, but production-wise and computer work-wise and online work-wise, it's a huge boom. This is a gift. As far as advertising goes, as far as booking clients go, as far as all of that goes, bust. Big bust. Because you know what? Not only, well, you know, the positive thing is that everybody's at home. So if you've got their mobile numbers, etc., you can pitch these people and you can pretty much get, especially when the ones working at home, you can pretty much get a decision, etc. The only problem is your advertisers are divided into two kinds of people. There's the really good business people and the entrepreneurs who have reserves and who this doesn't affect, etc., etc. Those are the ones. And the other, of course, is the clients who are not the world's best at business, not the world's best entrepreneurs, and so haven't got reserves saved up for a rainy day. So, your decision is then, what category does most of your clients fall into, depending on what title you're selling on. If you're selling on a title that deals with guest houses, for example, which are owner-run, then because of the travel things and so on and so forth, you unfortunately have a problem, because they don't have what it takes to have reserves. So as much as they're going to want to, and you can pitch it like this, you can say, listen, this publication will put your guest house back on the map after the COVID-19, etc., etc., etc. But the truth is that if they don't have the money, because all their bookings have been cancelled, etc., nobody's traveling, they don't have the money, and they don't have reserve accounts, you're sunk. So, boom for production, bust for advertising income. The best of luck, stay safe. Remember, there's only 3 points of entry: mouth, nose, eyes. Don't let it get in.